What's up guys, Manny from Motomillion. It's time to get this 1199R across the finish line. Well, today is the day. I hope that we finish this 1199R because I can't wait to take it out for a ride, but that's for another episode. But on the previous episode of this Restomod 1199R, we finished the front end, except our front turn signals that are still here. We'll get to those today. But the main thing we want to do is we want to update our clutch cover, install an integrated rear reservoir, and also do a little bit of cleanup because I'm losing sleep over that O2 sensor cable that we had left in the back, routed in a way that I'm not very happy about, but I think we have a solution. But enough talking, more working. Let's get to that clear clutch cover. The clutch cover is on. You're probably wondering, why did we swap the clear clutch cover with another clear clutch cover? The main reason, this clutch cover here is the previous generation clutch cover, branded as Ducati because now they're called DBK, but the naming is not why we replaced it. This is the previous generation, which is a one piece. This is the new ones that are two pieces. What does it accomplish when it's two pieces? Well, if you ever need to access your clutch for servicing, you just remove the front of this cover off. You don't need to remove the whole thing, and you could service it. And speaking of the internals, we also replaced the pressure plate, and I think that made the biggest visual difference on this motorcycle. But it's not just a visual mod, because the DBK one is lighter. It means it's less rotating mass, and it means that the bike's gonna lose less power because it has lighter stuff inside to spin. Speaking of spinning stuff, we also replaced the bearing with an OEM bearing while we're there, but you could also reuse your pressure plate bearing if you want to. And just like every other video, guys, all the products that we use on this video is in the link in the description below. But I'm gonna get to our rear reservoir now. Let's see if we could delete it and put an integrated one here. One more step to go. And then after that, we're gonna do our O2 sensor cable to see if I can route it nicer, because I think I had an epiphany overnight that I'm gonna make it look nicer. Take a look at this, so nice and clean and neat that I'm gonna be able to get a good night's sleep tonight. What do we do? So the O2 sensor cable was the thing that was making me lose sleep, and we ran it, instead of all the way through here like this, it's running neatly behind everything here, so that's good. We got rid of our reservoir that was here. You saw me clean this piece off over here. This is just plastic that we dremeled and shaved it off to make it nice and clean. Now our reservoir is right here thanks to the Motocorsa integrated reservoir. Now that this is done, we have a couple other little details to do. We have our TWM oil filler cap. There's a lot of red, silver, and black going on. This will be a nice little touch. This bike never had radiator and oil cooler guards. In this case, it's radiator and radiator guards. We're gonna install those. And also, 1 second, there's this piece. This is actually the belly pan extension that's meant for this exhaust. We're gonna put this on with all the fairings, and then we can take a step back and take a look at this beautiful 1199R Restomod and say it's finally finished. is, guys, the final part for 1199R Restomod. It is in fact a full 6 carbon fiber lever guard. It is very simple to install, and there we go. The last bolt tightened on this project. And now we could officially call this the Motomillion 1199R. What you can expect next is us unveiling this amazing motorcycle to 650 Ebe himself. I know it's very dear to him since he's kept this motorcycle in his collection since 2013. And I always say it never does justice when we make videos and take pictures of these motorcycles. You have to see them in person. They're totally different because we all know Ebe has been seeing our videos and I've been sending him updates throughout this build. Also, there's a couple parts that we're going to address before our official walk around video for this beautiful motorcycle. And I can't wait to take it out for a ride. You can be sure that we'll videotape that as well. But until then, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Until next time, guys, have a good one.